Hello students, Apna Study presents you the Hindu news bulletins for the 20th of July. Before we start, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
National news. India using FATF for political designs against Pakistan.
India is using the Financial Action Task Force for political designs against Pakistan, Pakistan says. The Pakistan Ministry of Foreign Affairs criticizes External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar for a statement claiming credit for Pakistan's continuance on the world body's watch list. The Pakistani government is also considering contacting the FATF president for appropriate action.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi urged opposition members to ask the most difficult and sharpest questions.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi marks the beginning of the monsoon session of Parliament. He urges opposition members to raise the most difficult and sharpest questions in the House. He also repeated his invitation to floor leaders of all parties for a meeting with him on July 20th evening to discuss the vaccination policy and management of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi meets Nepal Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a telephonic conversation with the newly appointed Nepal Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba. The call has established a communication line between Mr. Modi and Mr. Deuba, who won a vote of confidence in the House of Representatives on Sunday night.
Information Technology and Communications Minister Ashwani Vaishnav defends Indian democracy.
Minister Ashwani Vaishnav told the Lok Sabha that illegal surveillance was not possible in India given its laws and robust institutions. He alleged that news reports about the Pegasus software being used to illegally tap phones was an attempt to malign the Indian democracy.
CRISIL research says 32% rainfall deficit could force farmers to shift from soybean to cotton.
The southwest monsoon arrived in the country on June 3 this year, and had covered almost 93% of Kharif acreage by June 23. After that point, the monsoon played truant, resulting in a 32% rainfall deficit. The highest deficit of 55% was in the northwest region, with Punjab and Haryana recording 70% and 80% deficits.
COVID-19, the state's response.
The centre has asked the states to ensure immediate action for rehabilitation of children orphaned due to COVID-19. Children in distress situations are mandated care and protection under the JJ Act, 2015. The ministry acknowledged that the second wave of the pandemic has created much anxiety and panic across the country.
Bombay High Court, speedy trial is a fundamental right.
Justices S.S. Shinde and N.J. Jamadar made the comment with respect to those accused in the Bhima Koregaon caste violence case. The court was hearing a petition, filed through senior advocate Mihir Desai, seeking a judicial probe into the death of tribal rights activist Stan Swamy.
International news. British government reopens vaccine restrictions.
British government lifts pandemic restrictions on daily life in England. From midnight, nightclubs reopened and other indoor venues allowed to run at full capacity. Legal mandates covering the wearing of masks and working from home was scrapped. Prime Minister Boris Johnson urged the public to remain prudent and join the two-thirds of UK adults who are now fully vaccinated.
The Biden administration and Western allies blame China for a massive hack of Microsoft Exchange email server software.
The Biden administration and Western allies formally blamed China for a massive hack of Microsoft Exchange email server software. They accused Beijing of working with criminal hackers in ransomware attacks and other cyber operations. The announcements were intended as a forceful condemnation of activities a senior Biden administration official described as part of a pattern of irresponsible behavior in cyberspace.
Gotabaya Rajapaksa says he will not run again.
Sri Lanka's President Gotabaya Rajapaksa said he would seek a second term in office. Announcement comes less than a fortnight after his younger brother was sworn in as Minister of Finance. His brother and PM brother served 2 terms, contested for the third time in 2015, and lost.
Climate change in the Swiss Alps.
Almost 1,200 new lakes have formed in formerly glaciated regions of the Swiss Alps since the end of the Little Ice Age around 1850. Around 1,000 of them still exist today, according to the study published by the Swiss Federal Institute of Aquatic Science and Technology.
Afghanistan Taliban's military offensive is indirect contrary to their claims.
US, EU, and more than a dozen other diplomatic missions in Kabul call for urgent end to Taliban offensive. Statement follows another round of inconclusive talks in Doha between Afghan government and Taliban. Taliban Supreme Leader Hibatullah Akhundzada had said, the Islamic Emirate strenuously favors a political settlement, despite the group's lightning victories on the ground.
Business news. India on course to grow at about 11%.
Chief Economic Advisor Krishnamurthy Subramanian said India was on course to grow at about 11% and meet the fiscal deficit target of 6.8% of gross domestic product this year. He said the union budget's plan to scale up capital spending by 35% in FY22 would boost construction activity and create jobs in the informal sector.
AGR dues reassessed by Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court reserved orders on pleas made by telecom majors such as Vodafone Idea and Bharti Airtel for a chance to place their grievances about arithmetical errors in the calculation of adjusted gross revenue dues. A special bench of Justices L. Nageshwara Rao, S. Abdul Nazir and M. R. Shah gave a fortnight to Solicitor General Tushar Mehta for the government to check the compliance reports filed by the companies on the payment of their first 10% installment.
Sports news. India boxing squad, India's biggest boxing squad.
India has fielded its biggest boxing squad, consisting of 9 pugilists of class and caliber. Amit Panghal, Manish Kaushik, Vikas Krishan, Ashish Kumar and Satish Kumar form the men's squad. Mary Kom, Simranjeet Kaur, Lavlina Borgohain and Pooja Rani Bora are the women boxers.
Sri Lanka vs India Test Preview.
India take on Sri Lanka in the second OD at the Oval on Tuesday. The match starts at 3 p.m. IST. Sri Lanka lost the first OD to India in Colombo on Saturday. India is unlikely to make changes as it would like to first pocket the series.